I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your Bullish Bit, brought to you by bitrefill.com, your one-stop shop to live on Bitcoin and Lightning. They've got all the best gift cards, things like Amazon, Apple, Best Buy, Airbnb, Uber, and much more. You can even do hotel bookings, you can do all of your travel, and you can now grab prepaid MasterCards as long as you have a US address that you can input. Check them out today, bitrefill.com. Links are down below to sign up now.
But the great thing about our government tour is that it's completely incompetent, and they just fight each other. And there's just so much gridlock that even if one side does want to come at it, then Senator Warren's assembling her anti-crypto army, whatever it was. You've got the other side's going to go, oh, okay, so she's against that, so maybe we should be for it.
Yeah,
totally.
Right? And so but the great thing about what you're saying, Troy, and I agree, is that conversation's there. It's come to the forefront, and we're having it. And we're going to have it before this election, right going into this election. And it's going to be important. Now, I agree with you two. There's a few things like we tend to think in North American terms, right? Ben, Greg likes to say that Canada lives in the U.S. attic rent free, but we tend to think of it as, well, this is going to be a United States dominated thing. It's not necessarily just because the United States has the global reserve asset and the global reserve currency right now. It doesn't mean that the United States is the overseer of this technology. It's just not. And, this is going to be growing grassroots in Venezuela and Lebanon and in Ghana. And that's where this is going to grow. And that network effect is going to grow grassroots from the ground up. And just like you said, Troy, it's not going to go away. Even if the United States says, yeah, we're banning it, we're going to 6102 it, whatever they do, it's not going to go away. I mean, Russia is absolutely mining. Why is the hash rate going up so steadily? And so is China. They've got the municipalities, whatever they're called in China. I'm sorry for my ignorance there, but they're protecting miners from the government. Why? Because it's good for local commerce. And so that's just reality. It's not going to go away. And the conversation here is going to get louder. And what does that do? It just keeps putting it on the front page, and it wakes people up to saying, hey, should I be paying attention to this thing? Because it seems like it's very important to the politicians. And the more people who are in the center, the 80% who are not far right and who are not far left, the ones who are in the center are like, maybe I ought to be paying attention to this thing because I don't trust what the government's telling me.